Hey students, a very warm welcome. Can you all see me and hear me? Just a minute, let me see. Yes, okay, wonderful. So, my lovely students, how you guys are feeling? I hope everything is doing everything is going awesome. Hey Achal, Shreyas, and we have Harshita, Bhargavi, Harshil, Priya, Sudarshan, Khwaish. Good to have you. What is your Khwaish, by the way? I think you are coming in almost all the sessions, if I'm not wrong. Hey, Kritika. Yes, Bhargavi, tell your friends that this session is also going to have Menti, so you guys can come and see your name in the leaderboard as well. So Menti is going to be there all the time. You guys are like, ma'am, Menti, when are we going to have it? So as ma'am is taking this live session, so I thought I'll include some of the questions and we can have an amazing leaderboard. Harjal, what do you think? Do you think that this is the office? What do you think? Tell me. No, that's my place. Okay. Yes, Sudarshan. No, I'm not in office right now. Wonderful. I'm so happy to have you, John. Lakshmi, Kumud, Bhargavi, Seema. You guys are rocking as Vedantu 19th English channel is telling. And I can see a good number of students because, when you know the name of Menti, you're like, let me tell to my friends also so that they can also come and we can compete in a healthy environment. Yeah. What about that? With Anubha Ma'am, yes. So you're having it right away. I attend all your session. Thank you, Khwahish. So tell me what this session is about. This is our VIP series, students. That is very important series, very important questions we are going to have. And you know that for ICSE 10th class, this channel is doing whatever is possible in terms of giving you all the possible content when it comes to Umang series, when it comes to one-shot videos. And here comes a third series, that is VIP series. And I think you do not need to kind of having any thought that with all of this, if something will be left, no, not at all. Everything will be completed here. Yeah, Harshal, yeah, pakka, for sure, very soon. Don't worry. Hey, Palak, can you see my comments? Yes, Harshal, for sure. This is live session. Yes, Namdeo. I hope I'm pronouncing your name properly. This is perfectly fine, and I am live in front of you. Everything is fine. Thank you, Vagisha. So this is third session of electrolysis, everyone. Third session means we are already done with session number 1 and 2. I hope you're following VIP series. Do let me know. I'm waiting for your response. You're following VIP series properly. Yes or no? You're joining Vedantu now. Wonderful. So good to know that. Yeah, Sudarshan, I did everything possible so that there will be no Menti like highlighted, so that no students can cheat and can play it fairly. Yes, so don't worry. Yes, Alka, why not? Why not? So, students, what this third session of electrolysis is all about, like what are the topics that we are going to discuss? If you remember the second session, we did talk about preferential discharge of ions, that what ion will go to cathode and anode when we have multiple ions in the solution in our electrolyte. And in this session, we'll talk about what are the different cases of electrolysis that is there in your syllabus, taking different electrolytes. And the very important part is application of electrolysis. You know that electroplating is something we do a lot in our day-to-day life. Sometimes you observe it, sometimes you're like ignorant, कि नहीं मैम नहीं पता कहाँ हुआ है कहाँ नहीं, तो मैम बिल्कुल आपको बताएगी. I'll definitely let you know. And then we'll talk about uh, refining also, like how metal can be refined, how metal can be purified with the help of electrolysis as well. So we'll discuss certain topics here. Thank you, Darva. Thank you so much. Bhargavi, awesome. So, students, are you like super ready? Give me a quick thumbs up. We are going to have some questions, important questions here, and I'll be very happy if you'll be very interactive throughout the sessions and will give your answer in the comment section. Like, let's see who will answer fast. Anubha Ma'am or you? What say? I know you know this chapter well. I have taught you already. Yeah, Priya, Menti War is going to happen very soon, and that I need to see. Like, I think 15th or 27th. We'll let you know for sure. Okay, Anusha, you're telling me in advance. See, you know it better than your Anubha Ma'am. All right, everyone. So here comes the very first question. Let's start it. So the question is, how will you electrolyze the molten solution of lead bromide? Can you all tell me what's the formula of lead bromide? I'm waiting for your response so that we'll start with the same. Yeah. 10K, Lakshmi, 10K is like a very big target to achieve. So, what about I say a very small target of 300 likes? Like, optimism is good, but not like overconfidence. It should not be overconfident. Yeah, PbBr2, wonderful. Pb is for lead and Br2, that is for your bromide. For satisfying the valency, I need to take two bromine. Okay, so yeah, that is my lead bromide. Definitely, Harshu, definitely. So when I talk about the electrolysis, I hope you know it very well how electrolysis happens. When you take the electrolyte in the molten form, these ions will be free. So I'm going to have my cation as well as my anion. So I am having in my electrolytic solution in my molten form lead ion and bromide ion. And you know how the electrolysis happens. You're going to take an electrolytic tank. My drawing is like next level. You know me from past, I guess almost 2 years. That's how wonderful ma'am draws. But I'll try with my best abilities here. Yeah. Okay, you can conclude Anubha ma'am maybe wanted to become a doctor, so had this special kind of a handwriting skills. I was learning that from my childhood. All right, all right. This is my negative terminal. This is my positive terminal, which is connected to the battery. And you know it very well. This is my cathode because cathode attract cation. Cat connection. You can remember that. Cation, if that's attracting cation, if that's attracting positive ion, that's definitely negative terminal of my that's connected to the negative terminal of my battery, that metal rod. Okay, these are nothing, these could be metal rods, these could be any kind of a rods which can conduct electricity from the same. Okay, these are electrodes. And positive terminal is called as anode. Anode attracts anions, we know that already. I had a detailed discussion in the last class about the same, like the second session. I hope you had seen that. If not, you can see it after that session. Okay, please revise the entire chapter. So this is my positive terminal of the battery. That's anode going to attract an ion. I am having lead ions and bromide ions in the solution. So tell me what will be that ion that will go to cathode and what will be the one that goes to anode. Tell me. Yeah, you do remember that. Leo goes to Ghar. Yeah. What kind of a line that is? Tell me, Bhargavi. I told you, right? Hi, Achal. Hi, Kumud. Wonderful, Kumud. That's the right answer. As I said, my cation will go to cathode, and cathode is negative terminal. My this metal rod is negative terminal because my battery is sending electron towards it. Yeah. So what will happen at cathode? My lead ions are going, and just to neutralize themselves, just to get rid of the charge, as plus 2, it will take 2 electron over there. And plus 2 minus 2 charge will cancel out, and you will get your lead metal coating on whatever metal you are taking here. So lead is going to deposit at the cathode. And what is going to happen at anode? Your negative ion will move, anode attract anion. And that is positive because whatever the electrons will come here, electrons will be going away from it towards cathode from the battery side. Okay, so anode, whatever anions will gather over there, they lose their electron and that will be sent away to the cathode side. So what will happen at anode, everyone? My bromide ion will go, and you know that bromide ion is something that will be stabilized in the form of bromine gas, which is Br2. So every time 2 Br negative, 2 bromide ion will go, and one bromide is one negative, two bromide, overall two negative charge. So they'll combine together to give bromine gas and two electron. Two electron is something that is going to be lost from here. Do remember that the number of electron lost and the number of electron gained must be always equal. Then only the reaction is complete. Then only the reaction will be balanced as well. So I hope you got it, what you will get at cathode and anode. And there are so many tricks that I tell you in general in my class. That do remember that metal always at cathode, non-metal always at anode. Yes or no? Tell me. I think Durva, you certainly had missed some sessions. Leo, here that's a shortcut that we use to tell about oxidation and reduction. Leo stands for loss of electron, that is oxidation. If any substance will lose its electron, that is getting oxidized. Goes to what it's doing, grr. And what's that? Gain of electron, and that is reduction. The other substance will gain the electron, and gaining electron will be what the substance is getting reduced. Got it? Tell me now. Yes, Bhargavi, not an angry one. Anger with some coverness, I must say. Yeah. You will win the Menti. Kushi, thank you so much. Let's see that. I'll try my best. This is my first session. Okay, Darwa, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you'll come across with all the possible videos and you'll see how ICSE 10th class will become very easy for you because you will get each and every topic over there. Okay. Let's go to question number two. And question number two said when the electrolysis of acidified water is carried out, and then there are certain questions for the same. Can you please tell me when we have to electrolyze water, why we have to put some drop of acid into the same? Wonderful. Tell me. This is my first session with you as well. Hey Sukanya, very warm welcome. Hope you're going to have a wonderful experience here. Thank you, Shama. Tell me why we have to acidify water. Same here. Parzival. I hope that's your name. Yeah, me too. Okay, wonderful. Very nice. It increases electrical conductivity. Very nice. Because if you take purified water means I'm talking about demineralized water. I'm talking about the water that is distilled in nature and not having any ions. To make the ions free, so that they can conduct electrical conductivity throughout it, we have to put some drop of acid. But we can never use the acid like hydrochloric acid. We can never use nitric acid. Only we'll prefer sulfuric acid. There is a reason for the same. Because if you take nitric acid, if you take hydrochloric acid, these are the kind of acid which is, tell me, which is volatile in nature. Volatile means if you put it and pass electricity, they can convert to vapors and go away, and that we don't want. We use sulfuric acid because that's a non-volatile acid. Yes or no? King of all acid. Wonderful. Yes, you know it well. Ma'am? Okay. I is silent as well. I'll try it, okay? Wonderful. So just tell me, the question is when the electrolysis of acidified water is carried out, what's the ratio of the volume of hydrogen produced to the volume of oxygen? Just tell me about this. When I prefer hydrolysis, what generally I do? I'll take water, acidified water, and I try to pass electricity from the same. So tell me, when I pass electricity, I am expecting two type of ions, right? That is going to dissociate to give H positive ions and OH negative ions. But how we are going to get my respective ions on cathode and anode? Thank you, Kumar. Thank you. 2:1. That is absolutely awesome. Purs is that's good. That's good. No, Swati, ma'am is not in office. That's my home. Okay. That Lakshmi, that means the substance can easily convert to vapors. Okay, that's having your low boiling point. Yeah. Okay, I'll pass your query to the team. Okay, Prabhanjan. Yeah. So when you take water and pass electricity, there'll be cathode and anode, and then you have to see that what ion will go to cathode and what ion will go to anode. Now you know that if H ions are there, there is sulfuric acid also, and that will also dissociate to give H ions and sulfate ions, if you remember that. And then there is what preferential discharge of ions, what will go to cathode and what will go to anode. When I talk about cathode, which is negative charge and going to attract cation, I'm having only two type of, no, sorry, only one kind of cation, and that is H positive only. So these are the only ions that can move towards cathode, right? Yes or no? Tell me. Yes, yes. So hydrogen ion will go to cathode, gain electron, and give hydrogen gas over there. Yes, very nice, very nice. But can you see how many ions has to go at the cathode? Tell me. Thank you, Lakshmi. That means a lot. Very, very good, very good. Yes. Okay. So, if I take about this particular case, 2H positive ion is going towards cathode. They are gaining electron and give hydrogen gas. Okay. But when I talk about anode, what exactly is happening on anode? OH ion and sulfate ion is having a competition between them to go towards anode, and you already know that OH ion is having more tendency to go towards anode, more tendency to lose electron, because in the last session I told you about a table called as electrochemical series, and I told you in that table whoever element, whoever substances are going to come at the bottom, means at the below, they are having more tendency to discharge at the cathode or anode. We had a separate series for cation, we had a separate series for anion, if you remember. So among these, hydroxyl will move towards anode. So what will happen at anode, students? I thought let me explain this process to you, then we'll do the question. OH ions will move towards anode and gives what? First of all, they should give some stable product, right? And what stable product they'll give? We have to take 4 molecule of OH. The reason for the same, so that we can get the stable product, they'll lose their electron to give 2H2O. Okay, 2H2O. 4 hydrogen is consuming by 2 oxygen to give 2 molecule of water, and the 2 oxygen left is going to give you O2 gas, and 4 electron is going to get released by the process, because anode is showing what? Oxidation, loss of electron. 4 OH ion has to go, because when they'll go, this 4H will give you 2H2O by combining the 2 oxygen, and the 2 oxygen left is going to combine to give oxygen gas. So if I have taken 4 OH ion, there will be 4 H ion also, right? That means I have to take 2 molecule of H2O, because 2 molecule of H2O will break down to give 4 H ion and 4 OH ion. What say? No, sorry, 4 molecule of H positive. I've taken 4 molecule of water, that is going to give 4H ion and 4 OH ion, and they are dissociating to give 2H2, 2 molecule of hydrogen gas, because 4H ion whenever will go towards cathode will gain 4 electron and give 2 molecule of H2. See, the number of hydrogen ion is balanced here, and these 4 OH ion is going towards anode and giving water. Water will come to the solution, and at anode there is one gas that is going to deposit, that is oxygen. So this is the overall process. As I said, the number of electron lost must be equal to number of electron gain. So at anode, 4 electron was lost, that is passed towards cathode. 4 hydrogen takes those 4 electron to give a hydrogen gas, that is 2H2. So when I talk about the very first question, what's the ratio of volume of hydrogen gas produced to the volume of oxygen? That is definitely 2 is to 1. Yes, that is definitely 2 is to 1. Vedantu is enough to score? Yes, Purs, I'll call you Purs only. Definitely, if you'll follow all the videos, that is absolutely true, that will happen. Yes, oil rig also, Anushri. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hey, Advait, a bit late. Okay, let's move ahead with the next question. I hope this question is totally clear in your mind, that we'll get cathode hydrogen gas, we'll get oxygen gas at anode in the ratio of 2 is to 1. Okay. Give the equation for the discharge of ions at the cathode. I already told you what will happen at cathode, that these H ions are going, taking electron and give hydrogen gas. Yes? Science queen hai. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, now let's move to this question. I told you what will happen at cathode. H ions are going, taking electron to give 2 molecule of hydrogen gas. To carry out the so-called electrolysis of water, sulfuric acid is added to water. How does the addition of sulfuric acid produce a conducting solution? I already told you, because sulfuric acid is helping the water to convert them into ions, to dissociate them, so that ions will be free and there can be a conductivity in the solution. Yes? 97 in chemistry. I'm so happy, Durva, to see that. And students, you'll be able to download the file also after this session. I'm going to upload the file in the description box of this video. Just check it out. The next day, you'll definitely find the file with the detailed solution as well. So that is like too much of everything. You'll get everything here. Don't worry at all. Thank you, Swati. Okay, let's move to next question. Next question is, what would happen if in the electrolysis of acidified water, copper electrodes were used instead of platinum ones? So students, whenever we do the electrolysis, what do we do? I have taken suppose cathode and anode. These are generally we use platinum or glass electrodes because they are not going to react with the solution. And here I have taken my acidified water in which I am having these kind of ions. Yeah, that's what we did. But here we are taking what kind of my electrodes this time? My copper electrodes. Copper is something, these are active electrode. These are not the inert electrode. Active electrode means these can take part in the chemical reaction. Yes? Yes, Durva. Graphite, not glass? Yes, sure, yeah. Uh, we can use that also. We have glass electrode also at times. You will understand that in 12th class. Special kind of electrodes we'll be having. Okay. CBSE. Oh my God. CBSE students are also here. Menti will be there, Ananya, definitely. Live session of VIP, I'll definitely have Menti. So students, you know that when active electrodes are participating means they can also participate in the reaction and their oxidation and reduction can also occur. So when I talk about this particular reaction, generally do remember that anode is something at which oxidation occurs, and oxidation means loss of electron. Means anode is something, you know that already, the positive terminal, because that attracts anion. So that is definitely negative. If that's attracting negative charge, that's definitely a positive terminal, right? So it has to attract anion, but as it's copper electrode, this can also participate in the reaction. And it's like what happened at anode? Oxidation, loss of electron. So what copper will do at anode? Copper is like, I am more active, and when I'm connected to electricity, the positive terminal of the battery, I'll do one job, I'll show oxidation, I'll lose my electron. So at anode, this active electrode, copper, will lose its electron and that will be sent away towards cathode. Okay, so we were hoping that OH ion or sulfate ion will move towards anode, but they are not moving because my copper electrode itself taking participate in the reaction and coming to the solution. Copper ions are coming to the solution and the electrons are something that is going away towards cathode side because cathode is negative terminal. Electrons are coming to the cathode from anode. Okay. And what will happen at cathode? These H ions will move. They'll gain electron and give hydrogen gas. Okay. Cathode hydrogen gas is accumulating, but my anode is getting diminished and diminished by giving its copper ion to the solution. And we'll see the solution which was colorless in nature because that was water with some drop of acid now is becoming blue in color. So who will tell me why it became blue? Tell me how that it became blue. Because copper ions are coming, copper ions combine with the sulfate ions that is there in the solution and give copper sulfate solution. So the solution color will be changing to blue. Yes or no? Did you get this point? Yes, Sudarshan. Wonderful. You got it. Diagrams of chemistry. Okay, Sudarshan. Diagram part I'm not like very good at it, but yeah, I'll take that. Wonderful. Did you get this point? Copper ion will come to the solution combined with sulfate to give copper sulfate ions. Yes, awesome. So you know that you can study with Anubha Ma'am on Vedantu platform also and with all your amazing master teachers. All you have to do is to take the subscription course of Vedantu for 1 month or until your exam is going to happen. There's one kind of a subscription for whole those months, I think till June. So you can take that. Okay, there is a link in the description box. All you have to do is to open, apply ICSE, apply the code AGE Pro, AG Ma'am's code AGE Pro for further discount. And you have to select ICSA 10th as your target and 2021 as your exam. It's going to be a wonderful journey. I'll let you know all the information. Yes? Thank you, Pers. Thank you so much. No, Smith, today ma'am is not in office but in her home. I was not feeling very well, so I thought of taking session from home only. And I'll show you. That's my favorite place because I love plants. And I had a very beautiful plants. What do you say? Beautiful or not? I think you can see that. The very beautiful flowers. Yes, now I'm looking chill. Thank you. Yes, show your place, please. Okay, not like place, that's a kind of a mess. But right now, where I am sitting, that's my one of the favorite corner because here there's a very beautiful balcony. I had to close it because so much of light is coming, and I was like, Anubha Ma'am became invisible, and you might not able to see me. Okay, and Anubha Ma'am, you look very dark. We won't able to see you. That kind of a thing. So yeah, balcony, some plants, Anubha ma'am. There is a friend's guitar also, and a very small corner which I love the most in my home. Okay, thank you so much. I'll try to send a photo in the Telegram groups which I'm having. Okay, no, not Haryana's place, bacha. That's Bangalore's place only near Vedantu office. Okay, thank you so much. Wonderful, Derva. Please take it and come in all the session. It's going to be super fun. Ma'am is starting crash courses, and new crash course has been started. I've taken one session that was yesterday, and tomorrow will be the second session, so you can join. That is a good time. Okay, so let's see question number 4, everyone. The following question refer to the electrolysis of copper sulfate solution with copper electrode. Very good question. We are using copper electrodes during the electrolysis of copper sulfate. Very good question. Let's try to do it. I think you know it well. I'm going to use copper electrode. This is my cathode and anode. This is my copper sulfate solution. So I'm having copper ion, sulfate ion, as well as water is there because water helps to dissociate these are H positive and OH negative ion. But these are copper electrode. Yeah, copper electrode. Anode, cathode. Okay, cathode negative terminal, anode positive terminal. As we know, if we take the active electrode, as I told you last time also, they'll also participate in the reaction. This is a kind of a reaction we use for the refining of copper too, where we use our pure cathode, means pure copper strip, and anode as the impure copper, because anode will show oxidation. Copper ions start coming to the solution in pure form. From the solution they move towards cathode, and at cathode you will get the pure copper only, nothing else. Yeah, so that will happen in general. And in this reaction, what do we see? That at cathode, for sure, my copper ions has to move. Okay, just remember the reactivity series, electrochemical series. When there is a competition between H ions and copper ions came below H ions. So whatever will come below that has more tendency to move towards respective electron according to electrochemical series. So copper ion has more tendency to move towards cathode, and at cathode, which is made up of copper, more copper ions will go, take electron and give copper metal. So if I talk about cathode in terms of its mass, it's getting thicker and thicker, right? It's getting thicker and thicker. Copper mass is getting deposited over it. Yes or no? Tell me. And what about the anode? Anode shows oxidation. So what will happen at anode? These active copper electrode starts coming to the solution. Tell me. These active copper electrode starts coming to the solution in what form? Leo, loss of electron, oxidation. They'll give its electron to the battery side and copper ions will come to the solution. Yeah, and those two electrons will move towards the cathode side, which was taken by copper ions. So anode is getting diminished and diminished. Anode diminished and diminished because this copper ion starts coming to the solution. Yes, students? Yes, Smith. Menti wars will going to happen on a big board only. If Shweta ma'am or Ankana ma'am will come to the office, I'll definitely go to the office only. Office studios are already booked for the same, so don't worry. Pars, now you'll do this versus this. This is not good. Every platform is good as far as all the teachers are dedicated to all of you to help you all in this journey so that you can grow better. Grow only not means that I'm talking about only your marks, that how well you're doing. I'm talking about your personality. I'm talking about how good person you'll try to become. And good person means you'll get all the smartness and thinking capability that in a particular situation how you can think better and can do better. That's what all this about. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. So students, now we'll see the following questions, and the question right now is, this is clear, right? Compare the change in mass of the cathode with the change in mass of the anode. I already told you my cathode is becoming thicker and thicker. And when I talk about anode, that is getting diminished and diminished. Yes, students? Then is your birthday? Dora, my birthday is on 13th August. You guys can wish me. Okay. What happens when electrolysis of aqueous copper sulfate between platinum electrode occurs? If I'm not using my copper electrode but platinum electrode, then it will be very simple that my copper ions will go towards cathode, and at my cathode I must be getting copper metal. Always remember, at cathode I'll always get my pure metal. So copper metal is something that I'm going to get on cathode. And what will happen at anode, there was a competition between OH ion and sulfate ion, which is going to be won by OH ions. As I told you, they come lower position in the reactivity series, and OH ions will move to give, if you remember, H2O, 4 OH ion you have to take, they'll give you 2 H2O, oxygen gas and 4 electron. Okay, so at that time, what you will get at anode, you will get oxygen gas because water will come to the solution. So when you take inert electrode, what are you going to get? Cathode, copper, anode, oxygen gas. Yes? Yes. And apart from that, what will happen here? Copper ions are moving towards cathode. So what exactly is left in the solution? H ions and sulfate ion. Yes or no? Copper ion is going towards cathode. OH ion is going towards anode. So in the solution, you are left with H ion and sulfate ion. So your solution's acidity is going to increase because the resultant solution is having sulfuric acid into it. Yes? And color is going to fade. Acidity of the electrolyte that was left is going to increase only. Birthday comes on 15th August. Anushri, that is awesome. That is awesome. Let's see the next question now. And that is, what's the practical application of electrolysis of copper sulfate solution? Briefly describe one such application. And I think I already told you that where you can use it, we can use it in the refining of copper. Yes, I told you already. We can use that in refining of copper. Copper can be refined by the same. That means purification of copper. Wonderful. Please change the time of Menti war. Swati, I think the poll has been taken and most of the students asked for that time only. That's the reason that Menti happened at that moment of time. You're a Leo. Yes, that's why that mnemonic, there you can understand that maybe. Okay. So students, as I told you, you can be a part of Vedantu courses. That's going to be super fun and can attend all high level fun quizzes. I teach in that way only. I teach you guys a topic, then I take quick quiz. Teach you a topic, then I take quiz to make sure that you're learning and responding to me, and a healthy competition throughout the world. You will be able to see all the interactive replay. Replays won't be bored. That you're like, okay, I missed the session, I had to see the replay. Then you see it, you'll be able to participate in the quiz too and can come to leaderboard. Isn't it amazing? You'll get all the content help also with most important questions and all. That will be very beneficial. All your doubts will be solved in the class with the help of your master teachers and a team of class teachers totally dedicated. They'll be subject matter experts only who will solve each and every doubt apart from your master teachers. And the best part is there'll be plenty of courses for your help. The best part, as I told, is crash courses that are starting right away. Some had already started, some are going to start. So please don't miss it and revise properly in 1 to 2 months. You can choose your subscription wisely, because if you apply AGE Pro, you are going to get a wonderful discount of 20 to like 43% discount. How? There is a link in the description box. Go towards that and click on it. ICSE 10th class, please select it. ICSE 2021 as your target. And if you apply this code AG, ma'am's code AG Pro for 1 month, you just have to pay 2159 till June, because your exam is getting extended and all. You just have to pay for 5 months 7200, which is very much economical, I must say, because you can plan it wisely and can have a session in as low as 11 rupees to 7 rupees. So don't miss this opportunity. It's an investment that is going to help you right now and in your future to grow better, and definitely to score better also. Yeah. Thank you, Pers. Thank you so much. What's the amount for 1 month? Sarthak, is it clear, right, bacha? That for 1 month, the course was supposed to be for 2699, but now 2159. And that is not only chemistry. All the 6 subjects, physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, English, SST, all of it. These are kind of a crash courses, like revision courses, bacha. You can revise the entire chemistry, entire physics, entire biology, all of the subject with the crash course, quick revision courses. Okay. Is it for CBSE? No, Ria. I'm taking ICSE class. So right now I'm talking about ICSE. We have for CBSE also, CBSE 9, CBSE 10, ICSE 10. So you can select it accordingly. Okay. You just have to select your grade over there, and there you can put it CBSE 10th if you are in CBSE. Yeah. Menti is going to happen movie after this question. Chips, ma'am, it. No, I'm like a person who don't eat too much of junk, but yeah, sometimes when I do, yeah, I love it. So, students, after this question, we are going to have Menti. Okay, we're going to have Menti. With reference to electroplating, answer the following: why are articles electroplated? Tell me why we have to electroplate the articles. Amritsar came in between the Menti word. Amritsar is too much. Thank you, Derva. Thank you so much. Call Bacha, it's like you're my elder sister. Yeah, Swati, you can consider that as well. I hope my brother can say the same, that, you know, kind sister. You are my kind sister. Okay. Articles are being electroplated for one reason, that is to protect it from corrosion. Second thing, definitely so that my metal can look better, right? Sometimes they are so dull and all. We can apply a metal that is more, a bit shiny and all. And what else we can put the reason for electroplating? To increase the cost of that metal as well, to make it a bit expensive at times. Yes, a small current passed for a longer period is preferred over high current for a short period. The reason for this, when you apply current that is of low voltage for longer period of time, the layer that we are going to deposit of that metal is going to be uniform. If you apply suddenly high electric current, the layer of the ions that are going to come, take electron and submit, that is not going to be uniform, that will be non-uniform. And suppose you are like, I have a chain and I'm like, I am not going to afford gold, and why I have to, so let me plate it with gold solution. Gold will be plated, but if you pass it with very high electricity, somewhere the gold thickness is more, somewhere it's less, and it won't look good. So for a uniform layer, we need that. Why the articles to be electroplated is made at cathode, because at cathode only your metal will be deposited. If you remember, I told you in a detailed manner that metal ions are cation, and cation always deposited at cathode. So whatsoever metal you need to take, so that a particular metal is going to deposit over there. Suppose you have an iron metal and you want a silver layer over it. So you will take iron metal at cathode. From the silver solution, silver ion, cation will move towards cathode and submit to give a silver layer. So that's why we'll always take my metal on which electroplating is going to happen at cathode. Got it? Amazing, amazing, Aruna. Thank you. So why a direct current is used? We always use DC current while doing electrolysis, not AC, because AC is alternating current and that can alter at times. And again, the substance that is going to deposit that can decompose and we can again have a non-uniform layer as well. Yes, got it everyone? So tell me, are you all ready? Uneven distribution, and sometimes my substance can decompose too. So ready for the quiz? Yes. We'll bring one more video of blooper from Anjan. I can try. So I am going to have a Menti right away. Tell your friends because there should be a healthy competition and we have to reach to our target of 300 likes as well. What say? And Menti. Yes, let's start. Let's start with Menti. Necessary for CBSE. So, are you all ready, my students? Just give me a minute. Let me change the format to Menti. Okay. Okay. I can put it on full screen. Yes. Am I visible to you? I think yes, you can see the code, Menti code, and there's no cheating. So you can't see Menti link so that you can cheat and can copy the slides and can give the answer. Participated in the quiz, wonderful, wonderful. So we can make it a bit shorter as well for Menti. Yeah, let's see that. Will that work? Let me know. I have put this one. If it won't work, I'll make myself a bit more smaller. Okay. So, students, I'm going to start with the very first question. I can see only 19 students. This is so sad. So sad. Abhi sir called Ankita ma'am in between the Menti war. I'm going to do that as well. It's just I'm not having all their numbers. It's gone so well because of you. Thank you, Bhubi. That means a lot. That means a lot. So, students, you can see the Menti code 6882122, and we are going to start with the very first question. Please try to join Menti. All you have to do is to apply the code www.menti.com and use the code 6882122. Yeah, and let's start with the very first question right away. We'll see, are you able to see the question? The current flow through electrolyte is due to the movement of. I can make myself smaller, just a minute. Huh. Uh, the current flow through the electrolyte is due to the movement of. Just see that question. Ions, holes, electrons, none of the above. You have four options in front of you. Huge fan. Thank you, Ayush. Thank you so much. You just have 5 seconds left. Please try to answer. Where you gone? I'm here only. It just, the question was not visible to you. Let me change this. Okay, don't worry. We can't see you. I'll be there right away. Okay, let's see your answer. I can see only 16 of you gave the right answer. मतलब 16 तो मत करो. ये तो देख के इतना खराब लग रहा है. हाँ? चलो, अभी अनुभा मैम दिख जाएगी आपको 1 मिनट. Okay. तो आंसर द करंट फ्लो थ्रू इलेक्ट्रोलाइट इज ड्यू टू द मूवमेंट ऑफ डेफिनेटली आयॉन्स. तो फिर क्या प्रॉब्लम हुई इस क्वेश्चन में? जल्दी से बताओ. Or student from YouTube? Yes, I know Smith. I know that. So good to have you. Yes. So ions movement is something that can lead to electrolysis. I mean, electrolysis will occur in the dissociation of ions and they'll move towards cathode and anode. Yeah? Misclick. This is my first session. Shri Shant, so good to have you, Bacha. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you will get all the updates of the channel, okay? Yes, wonderful. Very nice. I can make it a bit more smaller. Just give me a minute. Okay. as you won't be able to see, you can see me, but I can make myself a bit more smaller so that you're like, ma'am, we won't be able to see the question. Okay, now I think this will work fine. So we have Shami, the fastest one, wonderful. Then we have Qaish, Kathy, Aruna, you're so amazing. Thank you, Dhruva, sorry, Durva, Bhuvi, Spandan, Search, Purrs. Okay, and Heartstorm and Rishita, that is wonderful. Your first mega mentee is with Shweta ma'am. Thank you, Weber, for telling me. Okay, let's have the next question right away. Question number 2. Here comes the question number 2. And that is, let's see. Electrolysis is also used to purify. Tell me. First time on leaderboard, that is so amazing. Electrolysis is also used to purify sodium, copper, silver, potassium. What could be the right answer? Electrolysis is used to purify. I told you we use it for electrolytic refining, but refining of like what kind of a substance? Also used to purify. Okay, we did that question already. Let's see that. You're going to office for Menti Ward? Yes, Manaswini, definitely. I'm generally taking classes from office only, and very soon uh, I am going to come to that digital board. The reason is all the digital boards of office are already occupied for Airtel recording. As you know that Vedantu is there on Airtel platform also. DTH. That's the reason. Yeah, copper is the right answer. Students definitely, you know that we'll do copper refining with the help of electrolysis. So that's what it is. Hey Akshita, yes, I do remember you. Yes, Pars, yeah. So correct answer definitely. You know that for this question is was about refining of there was some miss, you can say that the question was not correctly framed. The question was asked that which metal can be refined with the help of that, and that is copper, because silver, sorry, if I talk about sodium also, sodium present in the nature in form of sodium chloride, and we do electrolysis for the same, but that is with the help of electrolysis we get our metal, and there we did talk about the refining of metal, purification of metal. Okay, so it's totally fine, totally fine. Khwaish on the top this time, then Aruna, Kritika, Smith, thank you Smith, Bhuvi, Durva, Purs, Spandan, thank you Arushi, and Vedant also came. So wonderful to have you. कहाँ थी चैनल पे केमिस्ट्री शांत हो गई थी दुर्गा what channel you're talking about ma'am is taking sessions I did take a session yesterday from 8:35 I guess till 10 o'clock, not 10, 10, 10 something. 1.5 hour video I have taken live for acids, bases, and salts of ICSE 10. You were telling, no, ma'am, we are doing less for ICSE. See that? That is done. Before that, I did record a video of analytical chemistry that is going to come very soon. Tomorrow, also, I'm going live at 2 p.m. for mole concept and stoichiometry for ICSE 10. So please, like, don't miss it. उससे पहले दुर्गा I was on leave for 3-4 days and there was some holiday in between, so you can say 5 days. Yes, yes. When water is electrolyzed, the gas collected at cathode is. Please see that. When water is electrolyzed, the gas collected at cathode is. Assertion reasoning question. Yes, Anushri, these kind of a question are something that you need to pay more attention, to be very honest. And I have taken a session on this channel for research and reasoning for CBSE as well. Class 11th and 12th, Sudarshan, I will consider and see if my number of hours, my availability will be there. Like how much I can stretch myself, I'll try to do that as well. Yeah, Manoj. Okay. So the answer is definitely hydrogen. Aruna, but you can't see, please let me know. Smith, I know Smith, you're a CBSE student. Water is electrolyzed, the gas collected at cathode is definitely hydrogen. Students, how can you make this question incorrect? Hydrogen is cation. In the form of cation will be there in water. We did this question few minutes ago. and cation will move towards cathode, and you will get hydrogen gas over there. Not to tie out me. Manaswini, it's totally fine. I'll talk to the person. You're so good looking. Thank you, Manoj. Thank you so much. Okay, Manaswini, I'll talk definitely. Let's move to next question, students, and the next question is electroplating is done. Electroplating is done to protect the metal against corrosion, to give a shiny appearance to the articles, to repair the worn out material, or all of these. Please think and give me the right answer. You all are doing absolutely awesome. You still have 20 seconds. Give me the right answer, students. The explanation is so good. Thank you, Shri. Thank you so much. Leaderboard will come right away. Okay. Live in Hindi channel too. Okay. I have already told this to the team that I need to go live at times. So please manage the sessions accordingly. सर 10 months बाद वेदांतु ऑफिस पहुंच के डांस कर रहे थे खुशी से दुर्गा I'll also go over there and join him, don't worry. It's very close to my place. It's like 1 or 1.5 kilometers, so I'll definitely go. Okay, the answer is definitely all of these. Why did you misclick it? To protect the metal from corrosion, to give shiny appearance, definitely, and to repair the worn out material as well, so that it will be having a very good shine over there. And it can protect further from corrosion. All the best for Menti War. Thank you so much. Khwaish on the top, then Smith. Kritika is there from ninth. Okay. Spandan, Arushi, Vedant, Aruna, Sudarshan. Thank you so much for all your love, Bachalo. Durva and Raju. That is so great. That is so awesome. You're alone in home? Yes, Sudarshan, I live alone. Yeah, sad, but that's true. Not that sad, yeah. Too much of work I'm already having. So, yeah. Ayushi, thank you. This question is the metals which can be extracted from its ore by the method of electrolysis is or are. The metal which can be extracted from its ore by the method of electrolysis is are. Okay? There is some kind of a confusion over there. You can think that a bit more time and can give me the right answer. Thank you, Nidhi. Thank you so much. Ananya, that is right. That is awesome. Manaswini, I'll talk to the team that what that is all about. Thank you, Shri. And I am really sorry. I'll take a screenshot of this question. That question is marked wrong. If I talk about the extraction of its ore, for highly reactive metal ore, we use electrolysis for the extraction process. If I talk about zinc and copper, we generally prefer roasting method, calcination method, and then treating it with a kind of reducing agent and all. So if I talk about the ore of metal, the answer must be aluminium, not all of these. And I'm not so sure why you guys answered all of these as well. Hey Aditya, how are you? Yes, definitely. I was right. Bhargavi, what happened? Tell me. So students, please do remember for refining of metal, like if metal is impure and we need to purify it, we use electrolysis for zinc and copper too. But that is electrolytic refining. Means we know the metal and we need to purify it. But from the extraction of metal ore, just like aluminium oxide will be having, to get aluminium, I'll be using extraction process के लिए electrolysis only for highly reactive metal. Okay? Okay, Harshal, I'll take that point also in mind. Digraj Singh Rajput, no, Abhishek, I don't know. Yeah, let's have this question as well, students. And this question is, which one of the following statement is not correct? Is not correct. Vedantu Pro rather than YouTube classes. Tejas, we are having most important question series and crash courses as well. Like if I talk about ICSE, every chapter, one session, and we are discussing variety of questions over there. Yeah. So students, which one of the following statement is not correct? Pure water does not allow a current to pass through it. Electrolyte only conduct electricity when in the molten form. Electrodes that react with the electrolyte are said to be active. Ions must be present in the electrolyte in order that it conducts electricity. Tell me, tell me. You marked wrongly in Menti. Oh, I will talk to them. This is not good. This is not good at all. So, students, here the right answer is B. The electrolyte only conduct electricity when they are in the molten form, because not in the molten form but in the aqueous solution form also they can conduct electricity. So, B is partially correct, something like this. Abhishek, that's on 25, okay? 25th, sorry. That's on 25th. It can be molten or aqueous. Absolutely correct, Kumud. Khwahish on the top, Kriti, Spandan, Smith, Sudarshan. Thank you so much. One is Abhi sir fans in Anubha Ma'am's class. Huh? At least right now you can put Anubha Ma'am's fan. Pikachu, Doraemon. Hi-Fi. Who's this? Vedant, Raju and Kirtika. That is a great response too. Please try to read the correct, the proper questions and its options too. Because of your amazing explanation of whole concept. Thank you, Manaswati. That means a lot. Me Pikachu. Okay, that's common. Prince, there was a big aeroplane. I think was going outside. Not was going outside. So that was the voice of that. So don't worry. Hey, Santosh, how are you? Okay, let's have question number 7, everyone. OP? Definitely. To prevent iron from corrosion, it is electroplated with. We have iron and we need to prevent it from corrosion. We will electroplate it with aluminium, copper, oxygen, zinc. What's the best method? Shubham, I'm absolutely awesome. We'll get 92 plus because of Vedantu Abhishek. So good to know that. So good to know that. You live in electronic city only. That is so great. Harshal, you can come to Vedantu office anytime. Dearest Anubha ma'am, how are you? Aman, I am absolutely awesome. What about you? Time's up, and let's see your response. Yes, students, zinc will be the right answer. Mainly to protect iron, we apply a layer of zinc, and zinc get oxidized to give a layer of zinc oxide, which is protective layer and will not allow my iron to get rusted. Yes? Harshal Vedantu office in Sector 3 HSR layout, Bangalore. Do you love biology? Okay, okay. I love chemistry, that's for sure. Khwahish, Spandan, Kritika, Smith, Sudarshan, Pikachu, Vedant, Raju, Kirtiga, and Avisar fans. Okay, ठीक है. I get it. Finally. But also good at ICSE because of you. That's so amazing. That's so amazing. So let's have this last question that is going to decide our mentee winner in the leaderboard. Thank you, Kumud. That means a lot. When fused lead bromide is electrolyzed, what will happen? Bromine appears at cathode, lead at anode, none of these. Yes, yes, definitely, Manaswani. Please join Disney Channel. Like, why? I didn't get it. What do you want to say, Sudarshan? Yeah, Runa, for sure. Do you like? I can meet you. Yeah, Harshal, you can meet me in Vedantu office. You live in Pelandu, Raghu, so good to know. Ma'am, you don't reply on Hindi channel because there's so many problem people there. So I came here to interact with you. Thank you, Aman. Thank you so much. And most of my sessions are premiered also because of, too much of classes and, won't be available at the same moment of time. Busy in all the classes of Vedantu platform as well. But here comes Anubha Ma'am live. And students, like, this is too much. Huh? I already told you. Metal at cathode, non-metal at anode. This is the first question that we started with, and lead appears at cathode, metal appears at cathode. Lead ions will go towards cathode, bromide ion will go towards anode and give bromine gas. So bromine appears at anode. Okay? You are so beautiful. Thank you, Prince. And thank you for all your wishes for Menti War. And here comes our final leaderboard of the day. Aditya ma'am is awesome. And the leaderboard tells me that, okay. Khwahish Khwahish came true, and Khwahish is on the top. Sharma ji, you did a great job with 766 points, and that is amazing and so great. All the claps for you. Not only you, whoever person came to leaderboard, whoever attended this class and stayed till the end, that is an amazing thing to do because you all did great and got to know so many concepts, and a revision had happened in a very nice manner. Don't forget to come to Vedantu's platform also. There is a link in the description box. Just click, select ICSE 10th grade. Don't forget to apply the code AGEPRO because that will give you a discount from 20 to 43% maximum, and can have a session in as low as 11 to 7 rupees, and come to all the crash courses that we are having. That's going to be really fruitful. Okay, students? Thank you. Hey, Aditya. Yes, and we are going to meet tomorrow now. Don't forget to miss that session. Pass this information to your friends. Tomorrow at 2 p.m., ma'am is going to come live again for one shot video of mole concept in stoichiometry. Yeah, you all did great. So, yes, Pars, your chat is visible. So, thank you so much for being here. We'll meet in the next session, that is tomorrow. Until then, please take care, stay tuned, do subscribe to this channel, do like the video, pass it to your friends. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Tada.